We got some really great questions yesterday, actually. Some people that have some land and want to join the Grow Moringa Collective, but don't really know how it works. So they asked, how does it work? Does someone come to our property and plant moringa trees on our property? And yeah, somebody could. First and foremost, the Grow Moringa Collective is a learning and a resource center for you to figure out how to get started. And it's also a networking and community space where you could find the right people to work with. If you need somebody to plant on your land, you really just need to reach out to someone and contact someone, or make it known that you need help, or you want to plant some trees on your land, and you want to see if somebody could come by. Either myself or even several of the members could create an event, and we could come and visit you on your property and have like a blitz where we plant maybe thousands of moringa trees that day. But we just have to organize it. We plan it out, we discuss, we talk, and we gather inside of the Grow Moringa Collective members area. I'm actually at one of the Grow Moringa Collective members locations. I didn't plant this property out, actually. He did it all himself. A big part of being in the collective is being self-sufficient and independent, and having the common goal in mind that we're all trying to reach final product. We all want to reach the end stage so that way we can sell our moringa across the world. We have people trying to order hundreds of pounds of moringa a month. And so here, maybe during this harvest, we may end up getting maybe 100 pounds from these several hundred trees here. It's going to take me a few days to harvest. I'll just spend the morning loading up the van, and I will dry it and turn it into tea in loose leaf. And so someone asking, how does it work? You just need to learn first, figure out, if your location and everything is right and ready to plant on your land. Then we can move forward and working together and figuring out a plan. Mostly we just have to create a plan of action together. And let's go ahead and harvest this tree together while we talk a little bit more about the collective, the benefits of being a member. Hopefully everybody can still hear me from here. We have a nice moringa tree here. Hey, welcome. I'm just going to grab pieces from the inside. Thanks, Miss Moringa. And then we're just going to bring everything back along the sides and bring anything off in the middle. It's just kind of sucking off energy. We're thinning her out a little bit. Anything that's kind of coming down, it's kind of wonky. hanging low. Crossing, going into the middle. Like this one. We'll give more room for this one here. And we just had some members sign up from Australia, and we just had some members sign up from South Africa. And so we do have a growing population of suppliers and growers and partners that we can work with around the world. But it's really great to be able to source moringa locally from wherever someone's buying. And so we're trying to really build up a collective of growers, producer growers here in the USA that can help supply the demand. We have a huge demand of moringa here in the USA, and most people want it local, and they want it from, grown in the USA. But 95% of all the moringa, 99% of all the moringa on the shelf is all imported. And so that's what we're doing, is we're building an industrial supply chain here in the USA, an agricultural supply chain where we have lots of growers. We're on the same page with how to grow practices, best management practices, how to trim, how to harvest, how to dry, and to be able to produce the highest quality moringa powder or tea or loose leaf product, handmade product here in the USA. So that way it's green and it's fresh. And I just want to get a little bit more into the nitty gritty of how it works. Say like right now, I'm harvesting someone's trees and I'm acting as a harvester. This person is a grower. We have designated tasks and allocated tasks throughout the the field of growing, harvesting, separating and washing, drying, and then there's also even processing and packaging, and then there's also selling and also listing and marketing, like affiliate marketing, and even listing it on, say, like a marketplace or a shop or something. And so we broke down all of those things to where pretty much each task costs about $5 a task. And so this person here is a grower, so he's going to earn about $5 a pound off of his greens. Me as the harvester, if at the end when 1 pound is sold, he's going to earn $5 a pound. Then me as the harvester, I'm also going to earn $5 a pound. And then also myself as the separator and the washer, and then also the dryer, and then also the processor and the packer and the seller, I'm going to earn the remaining of that sale. So essentially I'm going to do pretty much all the work myself in this case, and then pay him whatever we weigh out. We're going to process it, and we're going to weigh everything out that we get from this one property. So we're going to quantify the amount that comes off of this grower's land. And there's no rules or responsibilities in being a member of the collective. You can pretty much do what you want, or what you don't want. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, is essentially the rule. So if like you want to grow it, but you don't want to do anything else, then we just have to find the right people in the collective that are able to do that for you. And you can hire them by essentially having them do the work, and then just getting paid, per, say, position, position as a grower, position as a harvester. And there's a lot more details, essentially, in being a member of the collective, but that's kind of like a breakdown of how you would get paid as a grower. But then there's other things available that we talk about a lot in the collective area, like marketing and advertising and setting up websites and building your own brand and having logos and labels. And so we really help out in establishing someone's business, so that way they can begin making extra income from Moringa, even if they don't have greens, they don't have a supply. That's what we're doing. We're putting all of this together so that way people in the members area are buying, this product, products from other growers that might, be in other states that don't really have a website, that are like, hey, I want to sell my product, but who do I sell it to? Well, we have over 400 people that are communicating inside of the members area that are buying from each other. So you just list your inventory, whatever you have for sale, in the members area. Someone's going to come by and buy it. Like right now, we have a member that was like, hey, I have 10 kilos, and which is like about 20 pounds. And another member was like, I'll buy it. And now those two members, they buy from, the one member buys from him like every month, like 20 pounds a month. So now he has a consistent buyer. And we just have to trust in growth and prosperity, abundance, and communication is a big part of what people need to get over that hurdle in order for them to get help. They have to be able to post it in the members area and ask for help and ask questions. It's a resource center where I also offer courses and classes, and we have live webinars pretty much every day. And membership also includes the opportunity of being able to be an owner of the company. So you could purchase a share of the company as well. And there's lots of really cool things about being in a networking, communicating group. Lots of resources. We're sharing lots of resources. And we've already raised $50,000 inside of our members area to be able to close on one of the properties that we have now. It's a 2.5-acre property in Plant City. And this property is just right down the street, an 8-acre property right down the street. And we have lots of growers in the Tampa Bay, Florida area that are beginning to sign on and potentially become a team of producers to be able to produce moringa, so that way we can harvest it, we can get it on our racks, and we can use it, not let it go to waste. Hopefully that was a really good summary of kind of like how it works. Mostly sign up, get into the members area, and get instant access to all of our tools, behind the scenes recordings, the courses, the classes, the book. Everything is pretty much provided to you. Once you open the door, you can begin to ask questions and also utilize our platform as a resource to begin making extra income from moringa right away. We can teach you some of the tricks to utilize someone else's property, OPP, like I am right now. And then we can spend more time together. That's really the biggest thing, is it just takes a little bit of time. I may not be able to answer all the questions on the phone at once. And so I'm bringing everybody in so that way I can also get the help when someone's communicating. We have people like members and also employees that are getting back to questions and comments. 24/7 support is really the biggest thing, because it's going to take time for you to learn all the little intricacies. And if you really want to have a business with moringa, then you're going to want to really dive in deep to the nitty gritty. I got a guy that called me yesterday. He's like, "How much can I make?" And I told him that it could range from $10,000 an acre to $100,000 an acre. That was a good question that someone's asking that's wanting to be in the collective. And I guess it really just depends on what you're doing. If you're doing all the work or you're not doing any of the work. Depends on the density. It depends on the region. It depends on how many times you harvest. If you harvest once a year, you're only going to get that much. If you harvest 5, 6, 7 times a year, 10 times a year, then you're going to get a lot more material and biomass. There's lots of different ways to grow it. This is an orchard style. These trees are actually fairly close together, about 5 feet apart, which is pretty cool. And we're going to continue harvesting these trees back. And we'll be here probably for the next week or 2 weeks, just getting these trees. I got to count exactly how many there are. Essentially, we're like independent. We're all like independent contractors, where we all have specialized tasks. Some of us are growers, some of us are sellers, some of us are marketers, some of us are teachers. A lot of the members are actually learning how to become a teacher, so that way they can be more valuable inside the space. And so there's businesses being built. There's businesses on top of businesses on top of businesses that are being built. Services that members need, that members are like, I can make a business out of this. And so now members are making businesses, communicating with other members and helping them get their businesses going, like building websites, designing logos and labels, and doing lots of consulting work even. So there's so many opportunities once you open the door to become a member, and to essentially see exactly how it works is based on your own performance. It's based on your own speed of learning. There's a lot to kind of understand with the agricultural business, and I'd love to kind of delve in deep with you, get you a little bit better understanding of how everything really works in nature. It's a beautiful day out here. It's about 9 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and we're going to get these trees harvested. I'm essentially trying to clone myself. I want to clone myself 100 times. I'd like to have 100 people that are doing what I'm doing to be able to contribute to the supply of moringa here in the USA, so that way we can ship that out across the country as local USA moringa, high quality, green production. And some of the bottlenecks that we face with sales and marketing is really just the cost of labor here. A lot of people are asking, what's the difference in price between, say, USA moringa and imported moringa? It's a lot cheaper. for imported moringa, and that's mostly because of the cost of labor. And so we are constantly upgrading our growing practices, also our machinery. We're building machines, we're buying machines to help speed up the process of production, so that way we can continue to have lower prices. That's essentially our goal, is to have more affordable prices, and for us to be able to still be in business, right? So we're working out numbers, we're working out finances together. I'm looking for a team of people that can administrate and teach, and also promote and sell and market and produce Moringa together as a team. And that's pretty much the Grow Moringa Collective in short, I guess you could say. So thanks for coming by and watching and learning with me. I appreciate your support, and also the like and the follow and the share. Let everybody know more about the Moringa tree. And of course, if you want to get fresh and local USA Moringa, please visit our website at growmoringa.com. It's where you can also sign up for membership and get into the members area and become more a part of the community, the discussion, and figure out exactly how it works by learning first, and being a part of the team, being a team player, so that way we can all utilize resources together, like this land right here. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace and love. I'm Kendrick Henry, your local USA Moringa farmer. Ciao.